Hi guys, once again a very good morning to all of you. I'm Saba, your English faculty at Oliveboard. So a very good morning to all of you. Good morning Apur, good morning everyone. I hope I'm audible and visible to you all. Still just confirm me once कि सभी लोगों के लिए मैं live हो चुकी हूँ. Is the session streaming? This is the 6th mock that we are going to practice. So not getting your chats. Good morning Rupal, good morning everyone. How are how are you guys? So if I talk about English section, तो इंग्लिश सेक्शन एग्जाम में काफी अच्छा आया था. इनफैक्ट काफी जितने भी आपने मीम्स वगैरह देखे होंगे तो एवरीवन लाइक इंग्लिश वाज द इजीएस्ट ऑफ ऑल द सेक्शंस, राइट? सो बट द सेम यू कैन नॉट होप फॉर एसबीआई ऑल्सो. देखिए, एक किसी एग्जाम में आपका इंग्लिश इजी आ गया तो इट डजेंट मीन कि सारे एग्जाम में भी इंग्लिश इजी आएगा. तो यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस एसबीआई क्लर्क, एसबीआई पीओ, ट्राई टू प्रैक्टिस हाई लेवल क्वेश्चंस. ओके, सो आज भी कुछ अच्छे क्वेश्चंस हम लोग करेंगे. एंड सिंस आई डिडंट गिव एनी होमवर्क इन द प्रीवियस सेशन, सो डायरेक्टली वी विल स्टार्ट विद टुडे सेशन. ठीक है, सीधे आज के सेशन पे हम लोग आ जाएंगे. एक बार सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक कर दीजिए, शेयर कर दीजिए गाइस प्लीज. और अगर अभी तक आपने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, दोज हु आर न्यू, जो फर्स्ट टाइम आए हैं यहाँ पर, सभी लोग एक बार फटाफट से चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. लाइक दिस सेशन एंड शेयर दिस सेशन गाइस. ओके, एंड दोज हु हैव नॉट डाउनलोडेड आवर ऑलीवुड ऐप, सो डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में लिंक दिया हुआ है. क्लिक ऑन दैट लिंक एंड यू कैन डाउनलोड द ऐप ऑल्सो. And guys, as you know, we have launched SBI Clerk mains batch already. Okay, so because of your IBPS pure mains, most of you couldn't join. Okay, but now it is the time to focus on this SBI Clerk mains examination. So use my code Saba. Those who are interested, they can join this batch using my code Saba to get flat 45% off. सीधे आपको 45% off मिल जाएगा if you use my code Saba. See, error detection, Rupam, you have to focus on grammar. Error detection means it is pure grammar. So unless you have full knowledge of grammar, you cannot say, you will not never gain accuracy. And it is such a topic. Grammar means the more you practice, it completely depends upon practice. Okay, because you know same rule different in different number of ways it can be asked. तो सबसे ज्यादा आपका डिपेंड करता है प्रैक्टिस के ऊपर. जितना ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस करेंगे उतनी ही एक्यूरेसी आपको आएगी इस सेक्शन में. ओके, सो लेट अस स्टार्ट टुडेस सेशन गाइस. आज के फिलर्स वगैरह काफी अच्छे हैं. ओके, सो वी हैव फिलर्स आल्सो, क्लोज टेस्ट आल्सो, वी हैव सो मेनी थिंग्स. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. चलिए सब लोग, वी हैव टू मेंटेन एक्यूरेसी आल्सो. So today we are going to practice 3 blank fillers. Single sentence, 3 blank and 3 options you have. Okay. So quickly mark the correct answer. देखिए, options काफी confusing है. So please take your time and try to give the correct answer. Some are saying A, some are saying B. Everyone. Data scientists now have unprecedented computing dash at their disposal, and they are dash algorithms that are even ever more dash. Okay. Now maximum are saying B, some are saying A, all these answers. Okay. See, data scientists have now have unprecedented. Unprecedented means something that has not been done before. कि जो चीजें आज से पहले पता नहीं थी, that is called unprecedented. Computing dash at their disposal. So computing prowess, you know, skill. Power, advent cannot be used because advent basically we say arrival. So we are not talking about arrival. Okay, so this is wrong. Computing functions, significance, all these things we can think of. Okay, and they are dash algorithms. They are locating algorithm will not make sense. They are creating algorithm. कि मतलब अब उनके पास पहले से ज्यादा चीजें आ गई हैं, पहले से ज्यादा स्किल आप कह सकते हैं, पहले से ज्यादा पावर आप कह सकते हैं. सिग्निफिकेंस कैन ऑल्सो नॉट मेक सेंस. ओके, तो अब वो लोग क्रिएट कर रहे हैं एल्गोरिथम दैट आर एवर मोर डैश. So that are ever more in this you have eliminated, this you have eliminated this. Now dependent, creating and all these are making sense. So it will be sophisticated. Sophisticated means advanced. So algorithms cannot be dependent because अगर वो dependent होंगे तो it will not make sense. So the correct answer is yes, B, कि they now have computing power. They are devising algorithms that are ever more advanced. So sophisticated word here means advanced. जब भी कंप्यूटर वगैरह के सेंस में आप sophisticated का यूज करते हैं तो it means advanced. Okay. Sophisticated word also means refined. इसका मतलब refined भी होता है. It also means refined, cultured, urbane you can say. Refined, cultured, urbane, or these can be the synonym. I hope you all got. So the correct answer is B. Yes, most of you are correct. That is absolutely good. Okay, maximum के सही है. Next question. Everyone. Vanilla is saying B. Naveen D. B D. See, you have to check all the three blanks and all the options. Like the option that you are choosing should fit into all these three blanks. जो भी option आप choose कर रहे हैं वो तीनों ही blank में fit होना चाहिए, right? Everyone is saying D. Some are saying A also. Let's see. People value their moral dash. E also. Oh. See, I hope you all know the meaning. Obligation, basically we say duty, responsibility. First of all, you should know the meaning of each and every word. Obligation का मतलब होता है ड्यूटी और responsibility. Okay. Maneuvered basically you can say manipulated, fabricated. ठीक है, जो अपने हिसाब से आप चेंज कर लें. So that is called maneuvered. Okay. So you can say fabricated, you can say manipulated. That can be the synonym. Deride and berate. Berate and deride. Both these word mean criticize. डिराइड एंड बिरेट दोनों वर्ड का मतलब होता है क्रिटिसाइज, किसी भी चीज को क्रिटिसाइज करना, कंडेम करना. ठीक है, अब चलिए देखते हैं. पीपल वैल्यू देयर मोरल डैश टू सच एन एक्सटेंट दैट पीपल वैल्यू देयर मोरल रेपुटेशन, people value their moral ethics, moral behavior, moral principles, moral obligations. All these can make sense. ये सारे के सारे यहाँ पे फिट हो सकते हैं. ठीक है, to such an extent that they will work to behave well. कि मतलब इतना ज्यादा उसको वैल्यू करते हैं कि वो उसकी वजह से they want to behave well and cooperate with each other rather than risk being dashed negatively. Now can you say criticize negatively? Won't it be superfluous? Those who are saying it will be D, those who are saying it will be C. So berate and deride word both mean criticize. So ये already negative word है, so this negatively will not make sense here. So eliminated option C and D. दोनों को eliminate कर दिया हमने. ठीक है? Two options eliminated according to for their dash according to a new Stanford research. So for their behavior, for their character principles, all. Now see, maneuvered will not make sense. Okay? They other than each other rather than risk being maneuvered negatively. Maneuver, manipulate. So they are not being manipulated. So this is also not making sense. The correct answer is A. People value their moral reputation that they do not want to be judged. Cautioned का क्या सेंस आ रहा? They do not want to be cautioned negatively will not make sense. The correct answer is they do not want to be judged negatively. वो नहीं चाहते कि कोई लोग उनको. Caution का मतलब क्या होता है? Caution का मतलब किसी को चेतावनी देना. So we are not talking about cautioning people. They do not want to be judged for their actions. कि वो अपने action के लिए negatively judge नहीं होना चाहते हैं. Because they want to, they focus so much on their moral reputation. Got the point? Yes, those who said A, very few said A, that this is the correct answer. Correct, Manish. Any confusion? See, caution will not make sense. Ethics can make sense in the first blank. Behavior can make sense in the third blank. But caution word will not fit into the second blank. So you have to choose such an option that can fit into all these things. It is already given negatively, Krishan. So they do not want to be judged negatively for their actions. Simple answer. Okay. Next question. Oh, it is the same thing. Now, this is doable. I can expect 100% accuracy in this question. This is very, very doable. Read all the options carefully. C, B, D, B, D. Maximum are saying B, some are saying D, all these things. Okay, one also we have. चलिए देखते हैं डिफरेंट आंसर. सम आर सेइंग सी आल्सो. ऑप्शन अच्छे हैं, यू हैव टू बी केयरफुल. ठीक है. Instead of working on dash initiatives, sophisticated initiative will not make sense. मैम आपके फिलर्स की वो कैप डिट्टो सेम आती है. वो कैप तो हर जगह काम आएगी. यस, अगर आप रेगुलर हैं तो डेफिनेटली दिस सेशंस विल बी हेल्पफुल. ओके. नो सी. Instead of working on sophisticated initiative will not make sense. ठीक है. Separate independent can make sense. Fraudulent will not make sense. Diminutive will not make sense. ठीक है. हाँ, ऑप्शन आर कंफ्यूजिंग, यू हैव टू से. कंपनी देखिए, पहले ध्यान से देखिए कि सेंटेंस कहना क्या चाह रहा है. ट्राई टू रीड द मीनिंग ऑफ द सेंटेंस. ट्राई टू गेट द मीनिंग ऑफ द सेंटेंस. इंस्टेड ऑफ वर्किंग ऑन डैश इनिशिएटिव. ठीक है. इनसाइड ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल यूनिट मतलब एक पूरा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, इसके अंदर इसके इसके यूनिट की बात हो रही है. ठीक है. इंडिपेंडेंट यूनिट कैन मेक सेंस. सेपरेट यूनिट कैन मेक सेंस कि मतलब सेपरेट सेपरेट हर कोई अपना अलग अलग काम कर रहा है, हर कोई अपना इंडिपेंडेंट काम कर रहा है. सो दिस कैन मेक सेंस. फ्रॉडुलेंट, डिमिनेटिव, ऑल दीज विल नॉट मेक सेंस. सो दीज ऑल कैन बी एलिमिनेटेड. करेक्ट. Companies have to think carefully about their operations. So they have to think holistically or carefully. Tell me. And here they see, yahan par carefully, holistically, okay, it will make sense. How their operations can contribute to delivering a pleasurable customer experience. Whenever we talk about delivering customer experience, so we talk about distinctive experience or pleasurable. उनको खुशी की बात नहीं हो रही है ना. We have to give them some unique experience जो बाकी कोई नहीं दे रहा. Distinctive means what? Unique. Okay, that others are not giving. So the correct answer will be C. Those who are working separately, they have to think about working holistically. Holistically means combined. So separate and holistically they can make sense, and so that they can provide distinctive customer experience की मतलब वो एक unique experience customer को provide कर सके. That is the sense we are getting. So जब सारे मिलके काम करेंगे, then only it will be possible to provide यूनिक कस्टमर एक्सपीरियंस. तभी आप यूनिक कस्टमर एक्सपीरियंस प्रोवाइड कर पाएंगे. सो इज दिस पॉइंट क्लियर? दिस विल दे आर वेरी वेरी क्लोज, बट हियर केयरफुली और हॉलिस्टिकली में देखेंगे तो दोज हु आर वर्किंग सेपरेटली दे मस्ट वर्क एज एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन सो दैट दे कैन प्रोवाइड वन यूनिक एक्सपीरियंस टू द कस्टमर. नाउ प्लीज आस्क योर डाउट्स. अच्छे क्वेश्चंस हैं. नो, हॉलिस्टिकली इज नॉट अ नेगेटिव वर्ड, इट इज अ पॉजिटिव वर्ड. हॉलिस्टिक अप्रोच ऑलवेज वी से. जब भी आप ऑर्गेनाइजेशन वगैरह की बात करेंगे, सो वी ऑलवेज से हॉलिस्टिक अप्रोच. ओके. प्लेजरेबल सी, प्लेजर इज ओनली रिलेटेड टू समथिंग. जैसे जरूरी नहीं कि जो एक्सपीरियंस आप दे रहे हैं, जो भी सर्विस आप प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, दैट इज गिविंग प्लेजर. दैट इज see, now we are teaching you, okay, Oliveboard is teaching you, we are providing you mock test. So our mock tests are not giving you pleasure, they are unique. मतलब एकदम एग्जाम में बाकी लोगों से अगर आप कंपेयर करेंगे, जितने भी हमारे पीओस हैं, जितने भी आप कह सकते हैं कॉम्पिटिटर्स हैं, so our mock tests are unique. Okay, so that is the sense you are getting. Clear everyone? So it is not only related to enjoyment. Here where pleasure means something that is related to amusement, enjoyment. So here we are not talking about enjoyment. We are talking about unique, okay, different experience that no one else is giving. Next question. I wrote 150 to 115 later and 200. Bharat, only word limit cannot tell you marks. सिर्फ word limit के basis पे आपको marks नहीं मिलते हैं. Letter writing means your grammar, your content, everything matters. Okay. So I cannot tell you how much mark you can get right now. It depends upon your content. Connector. I have this high hope that you will get connector questions in your examination. Redeem कोई नहीं. SBI Clerk you have, SBI PO you have. Do not cry over spilt milk. जो हो चुका उसको भूल जाइए. जो है सामने focus on that. Maximum are saying A. and D also. The confusion is between A, D. Some are saying B also. चले देखते हैं. देखिए कनेक्टर्स, मुझे लगता है कनेक्टर्स आपके एसबीआई क्लर्क में आएगा. ठीक है, मुझे ऐसा लगता है. The plan is to launch the scheme. The suspension of the insolvency proceedings against COVID-19, COVID-related default is lifted. ठीक है. So the plan is to launch the scheme as soon as the suspension is lifted. Right? Can we say? The plan is to launch the scheme as soon as the suspension of the insolvency proceedings against COVID-19, COVID-related default is lifted. Absolutely correct. ठीक है, आप इससे करेक्ट कर सकते हैं. The plan is to launch the scheme when the suspension is lifted. Both are correct. Both are correct. So 1 and 2 both can be used. Here the answer is 2. देखिए जहां पर आप as soon as लगा सकते हैं वहां पर when भी तो लगा सकते हैं. We are talking about time. We are talking about time. So where you can use as soon as वहां पर आप when भी तो लगा सकते हैं. As soon as I get time, I will take class. When I get time, I will take the class. Okay. So as soon as and when both can be used. Not only a one, not only two. Both can be used. और third तो use ही नहीं हो सकता. Those who are saying C, that is wrong. And will not connect because these two are talking about time. So and cannot be used. Okay. ये तो easy था. Next one is good. Now here vocab will help you. अगर आपकी vocab अच्छी है, then only you will be able to solve this question. आरसी कराऊंगी मैं. कल मैं आरसी लेके आऊंगी मीनाक्षी. Okay. Both refer to time question. This one is nice. Now let me see who gives the answer of this. Only one. Only two. This can be solved only on the basis of vocab. अगर मीनिंग क्लियर होगा तभी कर पाएंगे, otherwise you will get minus marking. C, A, all different answers. Okay. What is the meaning of this word? What is the meaning of this word? Revoke. A, C, all different answers. Hurry up, guys. Tell me. Revoke means what? Cancel. Very good. Revoke means cancel. Okay. Now here it is given not be revoked. It means not be cancelled. Try to get the meaning. Not be cancelled, repealed. Yes, all these are the synonyms. Correct. Okay. PUBG Corps withdrew Tencent's publicizing rights for PUBG in India. तो मतलब इन्होंने अपने राइट को हटा लिया. ठीक है, जो भी पब्लिशिंग राइट थी उन्होंने वो राइट को हटा लिया. राइट के हटाने के बावजूद इट अपीयर्स दैट गेम्स बैन विल नॉट बी रिवोक्ड इन द कंट्री. लेकिन मतलब वो पब्लिसाइजिंग राइट हटा लिया उन्होंने, उसके बावजूद लगता है कि ये जो गेम है वो कंट्री में कैंसिल नहीं होगा, वो खेला जाएगा. दैट सीम्स ओके. So these are two contrasting statements, and to join two contrasting statements we cannot use because of. We cannot use because of. Okay. So yes, we can use in spite of. While refers to time, so we cannot use while. कंट्रास्ट के लिए होता है बट वहां पे टाइम का सेंस आता है. सो वी कैन नॉट यूज वाइल ऑल्सो. ओके. और देखिए 1 and 3 का तो कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है. द आंसर विल बी ओनली वन, दैट इज इन स्पाइट ऑफ. जैसे इन स्पाइट ऑफ पबजी कॉप्स, अभी भी लोग खेल ही रहे होंगे पबजी. विदड्रॉइंग. Now this withdrew will be changed into not finite form, so it will be withdrawing. क्या लिखा मैंने? 1 second guys. Just a second. Withdrawing. Tencent's publicizing all these things. Okay. बाकी की सारी चीजें as it is रहेंगी. Rights for PUBG in India. It appears that the game's ban will not be revoked in the country. So the correct answer is A. Now, if you are saying कि ma'am, why can't we use while? Because while is also used for contrasting statement. So how will you use? While PUBG, this has been withdrawn, it appears that games ban will not be revoked in the country. While PUBG Corps have withdrawn Tencent publicizing rights for in PUBG in India, it appears that the game's ban will not be revoked in the country. हाँ, we can use while also, guys. While का भी use हो सकता है, correct? Because contrast का sense आ रहा है, while can be used as a contrasting statement. Yes, we can use while also. In spite of withdrawal also you can use. We can connect using while also, okay? Because we are getting contrasting sense and while can be used as a contrasting conjunction. कि ऐसे कर सकते हैं हम लोग. While PUBG Corps withdrew Tencent publicizing rights for PUBG in India, it appears that the game's ban. Yes, both can be used. Correct. So इसको आप 1/3 कर लीजिए and the answer will be D. Okay, because we can use both these sentences. So 1 and 3rd both can be used. Okay. So please do. I'm making this correction. I'm making it 3rd. So you can say कि हाँ 1 and 3rd both can be used. Because contrasting sense we are getting. So both these contrasting words can be used. Only thing that you have to notice here is while is a conjunction, whereas withdraw is a proposition. So accordingly, you have to frame the sentence. Because of no, this you cannot use because we are not getting the reason. Only contrast we are getting the sense. So the answer will be 1 and 3rd both can be used. Okay. Chale, next question. Grammar. If we use withdrew with yes, it would be wrong, Kalpesh, because in spite is of a preposition. So you need non-finite form. You cannot use withdrew. That is the only difference between using a preposition and using a conjunction. B. Read the direction carefully. Okay. C. Hurry up, guys. Now this is grammar. 3 sentences are given. You have to find the correct one, not the incorrect one. You have to find the correct one. See, these minor changes you can do. Okay. You have to change the forms of verb in connectors. Otherwise, using the same form, you won't be able to connect. See, the definition of insanity. Insanity, you know, pagalpan, is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results. Means you are doing the same thing, but you are expecting different results. So that is insanity. It is absolutely correct. Definition is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results. Absolutely correct. Over the years, we have all encountered our fair share of successes and failures. Absolutely correct. We have all encountered. It is absolutely correct. Okay, we have all. So we all have encountered. We have all encountered. See, whenever we use contracted form, अगर आप इसे full form में लिखते हैं तो आप ऐसे लिखते हैं. We all have. But when you are writing it contracted form, so you have to use the same form. Okay. Just if I say, are you not coming? आप कैसे लिखते हैं? Are you not coming? ठीक है? But when you have to write the same sentence in contracted form, so how do you write? Aren't you coming? Right, guys? So this is not the wrong structure. We have all, because since here contracted form is used, so it is absolutely correct. So aren't you coming or are you not coming? They both are the same thing. You won't say कि ma'am this not will come here. So it is the contracted form. ठीक है? It is a myth that. So here we need it is. यहाँ पे it's होता तो गलत होता. ठीक है? Yes, ये absolutely correct है. It is a myth. This is already correct. This is already wrong. Correct. Okay, because we need auxiliary verb. It is का चाहिए, तो हम it is को contracted form में it is लिख सकते हैं. That is also correct. So it is a myth that originality requires extreme risk taking. Everything is correct. There is no error. So the answer is E. All are correct. So I hope all these points are clear. Everything is correct. There is no error. Extreme risk taking. Risk taking is a noun, so we need an adjective, not extremely. So everything is correct. Next question. Extremely will be wrong here. क्रांति बैच में प्रैक्टिस होगा। टारगेट बैच है, ठीक है, तो एसबीआई पीओ से जितने भी रेलेवेंट क्वेश्चंस है वो सारी चीजें टॉपिक वाइज आपके सारे क्वेश्चंस की प्रैक्टिस करा दी जाएगी। So whatever 15-20 days you have for the examination, within that we are going to complete this batch. Okay. Some are saying remain. Question is good, so you need to be attentive. Sentence अच्छा है तो आपको थोड़ा सा attentive होना पड़ेगा. Okay. चलिए देखते हैं. Option A. Let's see. Science and civic activism, including student-led strikes. This part is already correct. You don't have to find the error in this part. But on the basis of this, you have to check other sentences. Okay? Other parts. Science and civic activism, including student-led strikes worldwide, have helped. What is the subject of this half? Quickly, guys. What is the subject of this half? Half का subject क्या है यहाँ पर? It is science and civic activism. So it is plural. बता रही हूँ तान्या, सारी चीजें डिस्कस कर रही हूँ. साइंस एंड सिविक एक्टिविज्म एक ये सब्जेक्ट हो गया, इंक्लूडिंग स्टूडेंट लेड स्ट्राइक्स. सो दिस इज द सब्जेक्ट, इट इज प्लूरल, सो इट इज हैव हेल्प इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट, नॉट हैज हर जो. See, this is the subject and it is plural. Science and civic, these are not compound noun. ये अलग अलग हैं. They are not compound nouns. Okay. So these two are different things. So we have used a plural verb, that is absolutely correct. Have helped. See, the subject is science and civic activism. Okay. So, have helped to put climate change at the top of government agendas. But recent failures of climate negotiation shown that. Now, here, but is what? It is a conjunction. So, in this part also, we need a finite verb. Shown is what? It is non-finite form of verb. So, in this part, we need a finite verb. So, it will be have shown that. Have shown that, or you can say showed that. Okay, but since recent word is given, so use present perfect tense. But recent failures of climate negotiations have shown that a global consensus on measures to tackle the problem remains elusive. Now, what is the subject of remains? It is global consensus. So this is singular, we need a singular verb. So this is also correct. The error lies only in C part. The error lies only in C part. सी वन थिंग हियर यू हैव डाउट, एक सेकंड मैं इसको क्लियर कर दूं. ये वाला जो सब्जेक्ट है, ठीक है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट अस डिस्कस ऑल अदर पार्ट. आई होप दिस पॉइंट इसको छोड़ दीजिए, बाकी पार्ट पहले डिस्कस कर लीजिए. कि in this part we need a finite verb because but is a conjunction here and it is connecting two sentences. Okay, so after but we have to use a finite verb. Shown is only v3 form, that is wrong. So error lies in this part, that is C. Now the subject of remains is global consensus. This is singular, so we need a singular verb. It is absolutely correct. Okay. Now the question is, what is the subject of have helped to put climate change? So science and civic activism. So even though you are considering it singular, चलिए ठीक है, अगर ये singular भी है कि it is single activism. So what is the meaning of this word including here? Yes, including is used as and here. So you can say that this one subject we have and another subject we have. So again, both we are talking about. So including is not carrying the sense of as well as or this. No. And including here is carrying the sense of and. Okay. So students let strikes worldwide. So it will be plural verb only. It is absolutely correct. Help can take 2 plus V1 also. Help can take bare infinitive also. So this have is absolutely correct because there is no any specific rule for including. When including is given, so you have to follow singular verb. That is not the rule. So both these subjects are plural. So we have used a plural verb. Everything is correct. Only the error lies in C part, that is have shown that. Okay. No, there is no such rule. Including will be used as like along with Arju. Still, I will check this, but I'm sure that it is not used. It is not used as along with. Okay. Still, I will check and I will let you know if we have any specific case for including. Now, next question. Some are saying C, some are saying D. Option B. Now see, a free and fair election is not only about the freedom to vote, okay, and the knowledge of how to cast a vote, but is also about. I told you it is not necessary कि but also साथ में लगेगा, ठीक है? So, but also about. So, not only before about, but also before about. That is correct. So, here this structure is also correct. There is no error in this part. Okay. But is also about a participatory process where voters engage. Voters plural. So, plural verb. Everything is correct in public debate and having. Now, after and since this is 2 plus v1 infinitive, here also we have used infinitive. So, here also we need infinitive and have adequate information about parties, policies, candidates, and the election process itself in order to make informed choices. So, yes, the error lies in D part. देखिए काफी अच्छे sentences हैं. In these sentences आपको कितनी जगह से error आ सकते हैं? No, this is absolutely correct. Okay, देखिए a free and fair election is not only about the freedom to vote and the knowledge of how to cast a vote, but is also because यहाँ पर आपने इसका use किया तो here also we need is okay about a participatory parallelism is also maintained process where voters engage in public debate. So यहाँ पर सीधे ये जो connection हुआ है voters engage, आप यहाँ से देखिए connection आपको दिखेगा. Voters is the plural subject. So here we have used a plural verb. Debate and voters have adequate information. So here V1 we have used. Here also we need V1 parallelism we have to maintain. Simple answer है, ठीक है? So voters engage in public debate and have adequate information about parties. Simply आप यहाँ से relate कर लीजिए, you will get the answer. तो यू नीड टू पे अटेंशन. ये सारे सेंटेंसेस लेंथी है तो आपको बहुत ध्यान से देखना होगा कौन सा सब्जेक्ट किससे कनेक्ट कर रहा है. एंड ऐसे ही सेंटेंसेस में आपके मिस्टेक के चांसेस होते हैं. So many finite verbs we have there. Krishna. Next question. When you have lengthy sentences, guys, try to split every part. हर पार्ट को स्प्लिट करके देखेंगे यू विल गेट द क्लैरिटी. एंड इसीलिए मॉर्निंग एडिटोरियल में द आई फोकस मोर ऑन एरर ऑफ प्रॉक्सिमिटी क्योंकि सबसे ज्यादा कंफ्यूजन यहीं पर होगा आपको एरर ऑफ प्रॉक्सिमिटी में. This is the simplest of all, I'm telling you. This is the simplest of all. Everyone is saying no error. Everyone is saying no error. C part. Who is telling this C? What is wrong in C? In the ocean. No. It is ocean bottom, guys. So on the ocean bottom is correct. It is correct on the ocean bottom. That is correct. Those who are saying C, D, tell me what is wrong. चलिए देखिए ध्यान से. सबसे पहले the most important thing is try to identify the subject. Identifying subject is very very important. Okay. A fresh analysis of 171 shells, ठीक है, found in a Neanderthal archaeological site in Italy suggests that. Now, what is the subject of this suggest? Quickly, let me know. Very good, Kalpesh. Yes. See, the subject of this suggest is a fresh analysis. और ताजे ताजे analysis की बात हो रही है. So this is singular. And we are talking about fresh analysis. So present tense is absolutely correct. And this is singular. So we have used a singular verb. It is absolutely correct. So a fresh analysis of 171 shells found in a Neanderthal archaeological site in Italy suggests that these long extinct population is singular. So it is the simplest of all the errors कि population singular है, so we need a singular verb, it will be this long extinct population. These will be replaced with this because we are talking about population, single population. So इससे simple error तो कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता because after these we need plural noun. After these, we need plural noun, and after this, we need singular noun. Simplest of all. Got it? So, this long extinct population used to dive for tools on the ocean bottom is absolutely correct long before the arrival of modern humans and their fishing practices. So, everything is correct. Here we are talking about present action. So, present tense is used. Everything is correct. So, the answer will be what? Ye. Any doubt? We can use populations word, but no, population only we use. Okay? And here we are talking about single, so it is correct. Okay. No past tense because we are talking about fresh analysis. So analysis is fresh, so it is singular. This refers to population. This long extinct population, you cannot say this boys. Can you say this boys? No. So when you have plural, you will use these. When you have singular, you will use this. So this is what it is, a demonstrative word that has been used for population. Got it, Leo? ये एक डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव वर्ड है जिसका यूज हमने पॉपुलेशन के लिए यूज किया है. ठीक है. बेसिक क्वेश्चन में यू पीपल गेट स्टक. So guys, we are also launching SBI Pure Pre Plus Mains batch, that is Kranti batch. Okay, so you use my code Saba to get 45% off. Flat 45% off you will get if you use my code Saba. तो इंग्लिश की क्लास लूंगी मैं बाइलिंगुअल 29 से. कल से ये बैच स्टार्ट हो रही है. सो दोज हु आर टारगेटिंग SBI Pure, they should definitely join this batch or take super elite subscription, because if you have super elite subscriptions, all these batches are already included in super elite. ठीक है, तो ये सारे के सारे बैचेस सुपर एलिट में इंक्लूडेड हो जाएंगे. सो वेदर इट इज एसबीआई क्लर्क मेंस और एसबीआई पीओ, या फिर अभी मेंस की बैच आएगी एसबीआई पीओ की, तो ऑल दीज बैचेस आर इंक्लूडेड इन बैंकिंग सुपर एलिट along with mock test. So I always recommend that go for banking super elite for better that preparation. And you can use my code Saba for maximum discount. So use this code Saba for maximum discount. Yes, population is a collective singular noun. Okay. And this is my Telegram channel, Learn English with Saba. So join this Telegram channel for updates on every session and for PDF. Achha, now let me clarify one thing. Attempted 30, ma'am. Good. 30 is a good attempt. Very nice. Achha, one more thing I would tell you. See, team is also a collective noun, right? Team is a collective noun. But it doesn't mean that you cannot use the plural of team as teams. But teams, when you talk about teams of different nations, जैसे अगर आपने पाकिस्तान टीम, बांग्लादेश, इंडिया, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, सारे टीम की बात की, then you can use the word teams. But whenever you are talking about only team, only in that team of India, so you will use team word only. So you cannot say कि मैम टीम का प्लूरल टीम्स नहीं होता. We can use, but अगर मैं लिख दूं these team, so it is wrong ना. अगर मैं इंडिया की टीम की बात करूं एंड इफ आई से दीज टीम, सो दैट इज रॉन्ग. इट विल बी दिस टीम. फिश इज नॉट अ कलेक्टिव नाउन. Fish and fishes, there is a difference. Fish, the collective noun of fish is called shoal or school, you can say. Shoal or school of fish. The difference between fish and fishes is this. Fishes we use when you talk about different species of fish. जब आप स्पीसीज को लेकर के आते हैं, then we talk about fishes. Okay, so these are the different thing you have to use. जगदीश, you have used apostrophe as apostrophe का यूसेज बिल्कुल अलग है. Okay, so don't get confused among all these things. Noun में for every word there is a rule. For every word there is a rule. Okay, so fish has different usage, team has different usage. So अगर आप people की बात करेंगे तो उसका अलग usage हो जाता है. So you need to be specific with all the rules of noun. Next. हाँ, ये क्वेश्चन काफी अच्छा है guys. This is good question. Let me hide myself. As I told कि close test और errors और failures आज के काफी अच्छे थे. Let me hide myself and try to solve it. बहुत doable है but new pattern. Group of people is singular Manthuri ma'am. I want everyone to mark the answer. Very, very doable. Only the thing is that it is not word filler, it is sentence filler. So in this blank, you don't have to fit any word. You have to fit the entire sentence. Okay. So contextually, that should make sense there. Let's see. Insects and spiders are declining in forest and grasslands across Germany according to new research. So we are saying that insects and spiders are declining in forest and grasslands as per the new research. Okay. Now, scientists have described the findings as alarming, saying the losses are driven by intensive agriculture. Can make sense because रिसर्च की बात हो रही है तो रिसर्च में कोई ना कोई फाइंडिंग आएगी ही आएगी. तो यस यू कैन से कि ए कैन मेक सेंस बट फिर भी मैं बाकी सारे ऑप्शंस देख लेती हूँ. दिस इज एडवांटेजियस इन मेंटेनिंग एंड बैलेंसिंग द इकोसिस्टम. अब आपको ये पता नहीं होगा, अब ये आगे पढ़ेंगे तब पता चलेगा whether it is advantageous or not. So they are calling for a paradigm shift in land use policy to preserve habitat for the likes of butterflies. तो प्रिजर्वेशन की बात हो रही है. तो अगर कोई चीज एक्सटिंक्ट, अगर कोई चीज बेनिफिशियल है, मतलब अगर ये डिक्लाइन हो रहा है और ये एडवांटेजेस है, तो उसको प्रिजर्व करने की बात कभी नहीं हो सकती है. सो दिस इज कंप्लीट द कंट्रास्ट. ओके. So it is not advantageous. Builders are being encouraged to carry out construction activities at these sites, not at all irrelevant. Animals are multicellular, irrelevant. The birds have been losing their habitat, irrelevant. We are only talking about insects and spiders. और एक स्टडी के थ्रू ये पता चला है कि उनका नंबर जो है जर्मनी में वो कम हो रहा है. So now scientists have described the findings as alarming. ये काफी हमारे लिए टेंशन की बात है. Yes, simple. Saying the losses are driven by intensive agriculture. Next. Eliminate option. That will help you. पहले तो यहाँ पे वर्ल्ड की इकोनॉमी हटा दीजिए, melting of glaciers हटा दीजिए, then elephant population you can eliminate. All these are out of the context. Now the confusion is between A and B. Okay, so the analysis show that insect population is on a steady rise. It is completely out of the context. So eliminated. The answer will be B. Only using elimination or exam, maybe whenever you get such pattern, I'm telling you guys ki you will get such elimination. Hardly there will be two options that can confuse you a bit. Otherwise, simply eliminating options will help you. Okay. So the latest analysis published in the journal Nature confirmed that some insect species are being pushed down to the path of extinction. Yes, all are out of the context. All are. Okay. Next. See. Everyone is saying A. Let's see क्या है. It is becoming clearer and clearer that the drivers of insect decline are related to farming practices. Okay, said Dr. Sebastian Siebold of the Technical University of Munich in Freising, Germany. Dash. I think it is alarming to see that such a decline happens not only in intensively managed areas. वही बातें हैं, decline की ही बात हो रही है. Okay. Our study confirms that insect decline is real. It might be even more widespread than previously thought, considering, for example, that also forests are experiencing declines in insect population. Okay. Studies have confirmed that declining insect, it can also fit, is just a hokum created by environmentalists to distract. No, B is eliminated. Studies show that insects play a vital role in maintaining a balance in the food chain. So we are not talking about food chain, even though it is related to insect, yes, but we are not talking about food chain. Okay. Research shows that insects remain unaffected by radiation, advancement of technology eliminated. No, the confusion can be between A and C. But see, everything is related to study only. Our study confirmed that insect decline is real. It might be even more widespread than previously thought, considering, for example, that also forests are experiencing decline. So, because of all these things, I think it is alarming to see such a decline happens not only in intensively managed areas but also in protected areas. मतलब फॉरेस्ट वगैरह में भी डिक्लाइन हो रहा है तो ये चीजें आपके लिए क्या है दैट इज दिस a point of worry. So yes, the simple answer is A. So all three, I hope everyone got 100% accuracy in this question. तो ये सारे क्वेश्चन सिर्फ आपको देखने में टफ लगेंगे एग्जाम में. You will feel कि काफी lengthy है, but yes, if you relate, eliminate the options, so these questions become the simplest of all. सबसे easy हो जाते हैं अगर आप option eliminate करके करेंगे तो. Okay, next. Simple. Read the direction. Just you should know what you have to do. After that, it will seem easy. Now, this is the phrase given, talked about. Okay. You have to see in which sentence you can replace this phrase. Okay. But grammatically, अगर ये wrong है तो आपको ये phrase replace करके correct करना है. So we asked him to tell us more about the song, but he talk about it is simple wrong. It will be talked about something else. Yes, we can use in second. We talking about matters of faith, including no. We talked about. So here also it is wrong. In fact, I prefer it only to. Who is saying option D? No. First is also wrong. Now he talk about it is wrong, so it will be he talked about because past tense we are saying we asked him to tell us more about the song, but he talked about something else. So this is wrong. This word will fit here. And second, also we talked about matters of faith, including one of my mom's favorite observations. That is also correct. Now third, in fact, I prefer it and the value of talking via. So here talked about cannot be used. So one and two needs replacement. Third is correct. Simple. It is very simple. See, this is a quotation. It will always remain in present. This is a quotation. Heaven is my home, but I'm not yet homesick. So this is not. This is a fact. This is a quotation. It will always remain in present. So we talked about since no time is mentioned, so we can use it in past. Talking about is wrong because we do not need a non-finite verb. We need a finite verb, so talked about will make sense. And since time is not given, so we can use past indefinite tense. So this is absolutely correct here, Krishan. Okay. So the answer is both 1 and 2. Now one more questions we will do and next one will be homework. Just to talking via they have used. No. So this is already correct now. So it doesn't need any replacement Arjun. Because after off you need ing form. So it is absolutely correct. If it is wrong, then only you need replacement. So in difference, and it is not necessary that you will get the same phrase only. Okay, so they might change, they might make some changes in the phrase also. Only what you have to see whether this phrase is right or wrong. It can fit here contextually or not. That is only you have to see. And that too also you have to see if it is wrong. जब ये गलत है तब आपको चेक करना है कि ये fit हो सकता है कि नहीं. Okay, next. How you guys are marking? I don't know. I don't think that it is tough. What is the basis of? This is the phrase that has been given here. Challenges of fighting. This is the phrase. You have to see whether it is right or wrong. Okay. What is the basis of the collective faith shared by universities, presidents, and billionaires? So, challenges of fighting will not come here. And whatever is given, that is absolutely correct. So, this phrase does not need any replacement. यहाँ पर किसी replacement की जरूरत नहीं है. What is the basis of collective faith shared by universities, presidents, and billionaires? Okay. Now, the challenges of leaving a city, किसी भी शहर को छोड़ना for the country are numerous. मतलब आप किसी कंट्री की वजह से यू आर लिविंग अ सिटी सो द challenges are numerous. So here you cannot use the word fighting. How can fighting will make sense here? Some are saying second and third both. So the challenges of fighting a city, how will it make sense fighting a city? It is whatever is given that is absolutely correct. Leaving a city means किसी भी शहर को छोड़ने की बात हो रही है. This is absolutely correct. Now last, the challenges of leaving alone or real. Is this leaving making any sense here? Those who are saying that no replacement required, tell me the challenges of living alone are real or the challenges of fighting alone. Fighting means struggling here. Fight word, it doesn't mean only that physical fight. Let me come back to the screen. देखिए पहले वाला इजी था, पैटर्न इज सेम, फर्स्ट वन वाज वेरी इजी, बट दिस इज आल्सो इजी. आई डोंट नो हाउ यू पीपल मेड द मिस्टेक. So the challenges of fighting alone are real. Fighting here means struggling alone are real. कि अगर आप अकेले स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं, कोई आपका साथ देने वाला नहीं है, कोई फैमिली नहीं है to support you. So these challenges are real. So yes, the answer will be third only. If living, then the challenges of then it would have been correct. Then it will make sense. You thought it was living now, but see, don't go as per your emotions. It is living. It is leaving. Leaving. Got it? ये living नहीं है कि अकेले रहने के बहुत सारे challenges हैं. अच्छा, what you got? Challenges of living alone. It will not make sense. Leaving someone alone are real. Leaving whom? You need an object. If you are trying to take, how people think. So even if you are talking about leaving someone, see, you are in a country, you do not like that country. Okay. So because of that country, since you do not like that country and you want, because you are living in a particular city only, you do not stay in the entire country, you live in a particular city. So that is the sense you are getting. Okay. So fighting a city will not make sense. Arju, your doubt, I got your doubt, but here that object is required. The challenges of leaving your family alone are real. The challenges of leaving your daughter alone, okay, whatever, your kids alone are real. So that object should be mentioned here. Without object, it will not carry sense. Got it? It is not tough. I don't know, you people have made it tough. I hope now it is clear. Now, this is your homework I want you to do. It is simple. Simple. Now, Krishan, what is your doubt? इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट गाइस प्लीज आस्क. फटाफट से पूछ लीजिए किसी को कोई भी डाउट है तो. कौन सा क्वेश्चन है, कहां पर दो ब्लैंक आपको दिख गया कृष्ण? टेल मी विच बैड. लीविंग अ कंट्री इट इज गिवन. द चैलेंजेस ऑफ लीविंग अ सिटी. दिस अपूर्व आई एम कमिंग टू योर डाउट. हाँ, टेल मी वेयर टू ब्लैंक यू आर गेटिंग. Object is required. Living alone means leaving someone alone. That object is required. I can explain that while and in spite of question again, Kalpesh. Okay, that question I will explain you again. Krishnan, I'm not getting your doubt. Let me come to this point. This is the question. See, if you want the explanation of this question, see. Kalpesh, I will come to your doubt question. See, PUBG Corps withdrew Tencent publishing rights for PUBG in India. Matlab, they have withdrawn certain right. This is the sense you are getting. So withdraw is what? It is V2 form. Okay. It appears that even though what is the sense you are getting, here we are getting contrasting sense. So even though they have withdrawn Tencent's publishing rights for PUBG in India, it seems that, it appears that the game's ban will not be revoked in the country. So it will not be cancelled. So these are two opposite sentence, contrasting statements that we are talking about. Right, Kalpesh? Okay. So for contrasting, as a contrasting word, to connect to, see, first of all, you should know that we can use a preposition also, we can use a conjunction also to connect two things. The only difference is that when you use a preposition, you have to change this finite verb into non-finite. Okay. So that is what I have said. In spite of PUBG Corps withdrawing, withdrawing publishing rights for PUBG in India, it appears that the game's ban will not be revoked in the country. This is absolutely correct because in spite of is a preposition. So while connecting with a preposition, we need a non-finite verb. So withdrawing is absolutely correct. But while is also a contrasting word. While is a conjunction also. While is a preposition also. So here we are taking while as a conjunction because as a conjunction it connects to contrasting statement. Okay. Whenever while is a conjunction, it connects to contrasting statements. Okay. So while PUBG Corps withdrew Tencent publishing rights for PUBG in India, it appears that. So you can use while also. And when you are using while, so you cannot use ing form, that is the sentence. See, this is the change you will have to make, Arju, and this I have told so many times. ये मैंने बहुत बार आपको बता दिया है. So whatever. Got everyone? And you all know that PUBG has been banned, but in spite of that, when banned, people were playing PUBG. Okay, so that was the sense we are getting. Okay, so I hope. And this in every connector, you will have to do that. So in every connector, you will have to do that if you are using a preposition. So using a preposition means you need a finite verb there. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. We always do this thing. The only thing I'm telling you this only, कि whenever you are using any preposition, you have to change it into non-finite form. You will have to change. So verb form can be changed. In fact, there are a few grammatical things that you can change, but the meaning should not be changed. Only thing is that you have to give the same meaning. So grammatically, you can make some changes. Okay. I hope this point is clear to everyone. Kalpesh, Arju, everyone. I hope this point is clear to everyone. Okay. Now, what is your doubt? This doubt, second blank, Krishan. Just a second, 1 second. Hello. Hmm. 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 So I will talk to you later. I'm in class. I will talk to you. Talked about where you are talking. Krishan, please ask me. I'm not getting your question. Where you are talking about talked about, I'm not getting your question. Okay. So please post it. Talked about question second blank mark finite verb, which you are talking about talked about. I'm not getting your question only, Krishan. Okay. So anyways, you post it in the chat section. I will reply to you. अच्छा phrase replacement. Where do I have phrase replacement? आज तो मैंने दिया ही नहीं है phrase replacement, guys. Just send that, you will get. Today, what is your doubt, Apurv? Today I didn't give any phrase replacement now. Acha, this you are talking about. Okay, fine, got it. Usage of this word. We talked about matters of faith. This is the only sentence, only one finite verb, Krishan. Because this is a what? This is a you can say direct speech and it is a fact. Okay, it is a quotation. So there is only one sentence and one finite verb in this sentence. एक ही verb है, एक ही sentence है, ठीक है? Now what is your doubt? हाँ. The challenges of leaving a city for the country are numerous. So for the country means because of country you're leaving a city. That is the only sense. Like right now I'm living in Varanasi, suppose, but I do not like my country. Okay. So for that, if I'm leaving this city, so it is what those challenges are numerous. That is the sense you are getting a poor. Yes, am is a finite verb, but that is a phrase that has been given in single inverted commas. So you don't have to see that phrase, Krishan. Okay. So thank you guys. I'm ending this session. Please like this session, subscribe to our YT channel and share this session with others. Okay.